students, welcome to the last session on simple equations. In previous video we had started exercise 4.4 in which we are having a questions in a statement form. Firstly we have to frame an equation from the given statement, then we have to find the required solution. And we had completed up to question number 1 of exercise 4.4. Also, I had given some homework questions in previous video. Now I am attaching the solutions for that. You just check out your answers. Let's start from question number 2 of exercise 4.4. Question number 2. Solve the following. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. What is the lowest score? Solution. Here we are given a question in a form of a statement. Firstly, we have to frame an equation. Then we have to solve an equation. Here in this question, we have to find the lowest score, which is an unknown value. So that, let the lowest score be x. Now, consider the condition, highest marks obtained is equal to twice the lowest marks plus 7. Twice the lowest marks means 2 times the lowest marks. Since we considered lowest mark as x, so 2 times of x, that is 2x plus 7. Since we are given the highest mark as 87, so that we can frame an equation 2x plus 7 is equal to 87. Now we have to solve this equation. For that, firstly we are transposing plus 7 from LHS to the RHS and it become minus 7. Now 2x is equal to 87 minus 7, which implies 2x is equal to 80. Then we are dividing both the sides with 2 and we got 2x by 2 is equal to 80 by 2. In LHS 2 and 2 will be getting cancelled and it becomes x. Our RHS is 80 by 2, that is 40. Therefore x is equal to 40, hence the lowest mark is 40. B subdivision. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. The vertex angle is 40 degree. What are the base angles of the triangle? Remember, the sum of 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Solution. In this question, we are given an isosceles triangle in which both the base angles are equal and we want to find the value of that base angles. So that let each base angles be x degrees. And in a question we are given that the value of an vertex angle is 40 degree and we had considered the base angles as x degrees, so that sum of all angles of a triangle is x plus 40 degrees. And we know that sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. X plus x is 2x plus 40 degree, which is equal to 180 degree, which is our required equation. Now we have to solve the equation, so that we are transposing plus 40 from LHS to the RHS and it becomes minus 40. Now our equation is 2x is equal to 180 minus 40, which implies 2x is equal to 140 degree. Now we are dividing with 2 on both the sides and we got 2x by 2 is equal to 140 by 2. In LHS 2 and 2 will be getting cancelled and it becomes x. Our RHS is 140 by 2, that is 70. Therefore x is equal to 70 degree, which is the required base angle. Next, C subdivision. Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together their runs fell 2 short of a double century. how many runs did each one score? Solution. Let the runs scored by Rahul is equal to x and runs scored by Sachin is equal to 2x. Since in the question we are given that Sachin scored twice as many as Rahul. So that we are considering the runs scored by Rahul is equal to x and runs scored by Sachin is 2 times x, that is 2x. Now in a question we are given that together their runs, which means we have to add both the runs. That implies x plus 2x, which is equal to 3x. Now we are also given that together their runs fell too short of the double century. Double century means 200. 1 century means 100. Double century means 2 into 100, that is 200. So if we add number 2 with the both of their runs means then it will be equal to double century. So by this condition we are framing an equation that 3x plus 2 is equal to 200. 3x is the together runs scored by both. If we are adding 2 on, that means we will be getting a double century. So that 3x plus 2 is equal to 200. Now we have to solve an equation. For that we are transposing plus 2 from LHS to RHS and it becomes minus 2. So that it becomes 3x is equal to 200 minus 2, which is equal to 3x is equal to 198. Now we are dividing with 3 on both the sides and we got in LHS 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled. Our RHS is 198 by 3, that is 66. Therefore x is equal to 66, which is the run scored by the Rahul. Now run scored by Sachin is equal to 2x, that is 2 times of 66, which is equal to 132. Question number 3. Solve the following. First subdivision. Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marble Parmit has. Irfan has 37 marbles. How many marbles does Parmit have? Solution. In this question we want to find how many marbles does Parmit have. So that let the number of marbles Parmit has is equal to x. Now in our question we are given that Irfan has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Parmit has. Since Parmit is having x number of marbles, so 5 times the marbles Parmit has means 5 times of x, that is 5x. That is more than 7. So that 5x plus 7, which is the number of marbles that Irfan has. Since Irfan is having exactly 37 marbles, we can equate both the conditions so that 5x plus 7 is equal to 37, which is our required equation. Now we are solving that equation so that firstly we are transposing plus 7 from LHS to the RHS and we got 5x is equal to 37 minus 7, that is 5x is equal to 30. Now we are dividing with a 5 on both the sides. We got 5x by 5 is equal to 30 by 5. In LHS 5 and 5 getting cancelled and it becomes x. Our RHS is 30 by 5, that is 6. Therefore x is equal to 6. Hence the number of marbles that Parmit has is equal to 6. Second subdivision. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. What is Lakshmi's age? Solution. In this question we want to find Lakshmi's age. So that let the Lakshmi's age be x. Now we are given the condition that Lakshmi's father is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So 3 times Lakshmi's age means 3 times of x, which means 3x. 4 years older means we have to add 4 to it. So that it becomes 3x plus 4. And we are given that the actual age of a Lakshmi's father is 49. So that we can equate and we got 3x plus 4 is equal to 49. Now we have to solve an equation so that we are transposing plus 4 from LHS to the RHS and it becomes minus 4. So that 3x is equal to 49 minus 4. Now it becomes 3x is equal to 45. Again we are dividing with 3 on both the sides. We got 3x by 3 is equal to 45 by 3. In LHS 3 and 3 getting cancelled and it becomes x. In RHS 45 by 3 is 15. Therefore x is equal to 15. Hence the age of Lakshmi is equal to 15 years. Now third subdivision, people of Sundargram planted trees in a village garden. Some of the trees were fruit trees. The number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. What was the number of fruit trees planted if the number of non-fruit trees planted was 77? Solution. In this question we want to find the number of fruit trees planted. So that let the number of fruit trees planted be x. Now we are given the condition that the number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times of fruit trees planted. So 3 times of fruit trees planted means 3 times of x, that is 3x. And 2 more than means we have to add 2. Now we got 3x plus 2. And the exact number of non-fruit trees planted is 77. So that we can equate 3x plus 2 is equal to 77. Now we have to solve an equation so that we are transposing plus 2 from LHS to the RHS and we got 3x is equal to 77 minus 2, which implies 3x is equal to 75. Now we are dividing with a 3 on both the sides. We got 3x by 3 is equal to 75 by 3. In LHS 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled and it becomes x. Our RHS is 75 by 3, that is 25. Hence x is equal to 25. Therefore the required number of fruit trees planted is equal to 25. Next, question number 4, which is the last question of this chapter. Solve the following riddle. I am a number. Tell my identity. Take me 7 times over and add a 50. To reach a triple century, you still need 40. So this is our question, and from the riddle we have to frame an equation and we have to solve the answer. Solution. Consider a first statement that I am a number, tell my identity, which means we have to find a unknown number. So that let the unknown number be x. Now our condition is take me 7 times over, which means 7 times the unknown number. So that 7x. And we are given that add a 50, which means we have to add 50 to that 7x. So that it becomes 7x plus 50. Our next condition is to reach a triple century, you still need 40, which means if we are adding more 40 means it will be equal to triple century. Triple century means 3 times of 100, that is 300. Hence our equation is 7x plus 50 plus 40 is equal to 300. Here 7x plus 50 that we got from the given condition. Plus 40 means if we are adding 40 to it, that will be equal to 300. So that our equation is 7x plus 90 is equal to 300. Now we are solving an equation so that we are transposing plus 90 from LHS to the RHS and we got 7x is equal to 300 minus 90, which implies 7x is equal to 210. Now we are dividing with 7 on both the sides. We got 7x by 7 is equal to 210 by 7. In LHS 7 and 7 will be getting cancelled and it becomes x. In RHS 210 by 7 is equal to 30. Therefore x is equal to 30. Therefore the unknown number is 30. So with this question our exercise 4.4 is over. Also we had completed our chapter 4 simple equations. So in our simple equations we had 4 exercises. In 4.1 we had seen the basic definitions of variables, constants, and equations, and we had seen the problems related to how to frame an equations and all. In second exercise, we had seen how to solve an equation using a method of balancing equations. In third exercise, we had used the transposition method, also balancing equations method to solve an equations. In fourth exercise, we are given a question in a form of a statements. We have to frame an equations from that and we have to find the solution. Hence our chapter 4 simple equations got fully completed. In next video we can start a new chapter. Thank you children.